This is an emergency action notification, requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States or one of his representatives will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. Reports of a dangerous virus, as well as violent zombie attacks have been made in several states across the country. These states include Illinois, Missouri, New York, Texas, Georgia, Florida, Ohio, Wisconsin, Oregon, Indiana, and California. It is expected that more attacks will occur in other places in the next 2 hours. These creatures are attacking and killing anybody in their line of sight, and sometimes in very disturbing ways. These creatures were witnessed mauling and tearing their victims apart limb by limb as bystanders watched in horror. These creatures can be identified by the following characteristics: slow to brisk movement, extreme agility, a slightly decomposed body, making moaning or growling sounds, communicating by means of clicking of their teeth, and keen sense of smell. A very strong grip is reported. These creatures can only be killed if their brain is destroyed, or detached completely from the rest of their body. These zombie-like creatures do not feel any pain, and do not take on damage from normal attacks. If you are bitten or scratched by one of these creatures, it is too late. You will not be able to reverse the effects of the attack. All residents receiving this message are ordered to shelter in place at this time. Get indoors, and close all doors and windows. Be sure to lock and barricade all doors and windows with heavy objects from the inside. Turn off all heating and cooling systems, and seal all cracks on doors and windows to the best of your ability. If one of these creatures finds their way into your shelter, use any means to fight them off from your shelter, but do so quietly. If the zombies hear you, you are almost certain to encounter dozens of them. Do not approach these creatures, as they will attack on sight. Do not go outside. You will turn into one of these creatures as soon as you breathe infected air. Stay tuned for a message from the United States government. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KMOV. We will continue to serve the St. Louis area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the St. Louis area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated.